I'm sitting here with the Nike Vomero Premium, which releases tomorrow, the 2nd of October. It's one of the most anticipated launches of the last few years. It's sort of been sprinkled through the running scene. We've seen some athletes wearing it. We've seen some discussions about the anti-gravity shoe that Nike's made. And here it is. I first put it on March last year when I had a friend with a sample or a prototype, and I immediately knew that this was going to change the game. We've never had a recovery shoe that feels this amazing. It's a high shoe. It's 55 millimeters in the heel and 45 in the forefoot for men. It's slightly less stack for ladies. You can see one of the major differences between this and other recovery or easy day shoes is the airbags they have up front. Now, we've seen big high cushion recovery shoes before, but they've just been big slabs, mattresses of soft foam. This is totally different. This shoe has these curved airbags that provide a lot more than what foam does. There is a high degree of response in the bags, so you honestly feel like you're bouncing. A shoe has never felt more like having springs than this one to me. It's different from the Alpha Fly because the bag sits in the rear foot as well. And what that means is that when you're landing through your heel, the shape and the curve allows you to sort of bounce forward, and there's no real sweet spot. Like the Alpha Fly has a pod up front and it's tuned a little bit higher volume or higher density, I think, higher pressure you'd probably call it. And so it takes a little bit more force to get going. This shoe here, the entire midsole is a big sweet spot. You can land at the rear foot and still hit the bag. And the way that it's curved is that you get this really nice early rocker and propulsion forward. Or you can land in the forefoot and you have a bag up front that just doesn't just cushion, but it rebounds and springs forward. A lot of conversation about the weight of the shoe being a detriment. However, this is a jogging shoe. We don't need our jogging shoes to be super light. And we know that 100 grams of shoe equals 1% improvement in running economy. This shoe here might be 50 grams heavier than your other jogging shoes, but the amount of energy return that you get from these pods more than compensates for the weight. I took it out this morning for a warm-up before my workout, and for the first 50 meters, I felt like I was 18 again when I was jogging. I was bouncing up off the ground. Normally, my first 50 meters is an absolute struggle. So I'm a believer. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. This is the shoe that I feel like can bring me back to feeling good on my easy days again. Now, it's not going to keep you from getting injured. That's probably a pretty important thing. We know that shoes can't quite do that, but it's going to make the days when you're sore feel so much better. So this releases tomorrow. It's $320. This is the prototype colorway. There'll be another color coming. There'll be more colors coming later in the year, but this is the one. And I think if you love your running and you appreciate easy days, then this can just make them feel a whole lot better.